be pressured into launching this attack. And this will go down in history as one of the most foolish, reckless steps in world history, because I think it's going to end up doing significant damage, not just physical damage to the U.S. military capabilities in the region, but damage to the U.S. reputation. It's like, you have Muhammad Ali as this great fighter, and then once Muhammad Ali steps into a ring against somebody that he's expected to beat, and that fighter beats him, all of a sudden the reputation goes away, and that's what's facing the United States, because Russia and China have really made a point of joining forces in the wake of that failed color revolution that was launched on December 28th, with the United States taking the lead in an economic attack, an act of war on Iran. On June 29th, Russia, China, and Iran signed a trilateral security agreement. And that wasn't just for show. That is an agreement with real teeth, and the Russians and Chinese have been acting on that agreement since the signing that took place late last month.
Trump's more primo carnera than Muhammad Ali, and only people of your age and mine will know that allusion. But you remember the film about primo carnera. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. And if the United States, you see, Iran doesn't have to win the war. It just has to survive the war and inflict serious material damage on the Trump presidency. And if I were a betting man, I'd put money on their ability to do that, Larry.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. Look, there is a deal. If Trump was actually acting on his own, in possession of his faculties and pursuing his own agenda, I actually think he'd make the deal with Iran that's on the table. Iran is not building a nuclear weapon. They don't, at least under the Ayatollah, they don't want to build it. They see that as an act against God, that it is a sin to do so. So they're willing to allow guarantees to be put in place that would ensure that they're not building a nuke, and to allow permanent on-site inspection of the enrichment facilities. So if the goal was just if they were serious about, we don't want Iran to get a nuke, then that deal's there to be available. But that's not what it's about. The United States persists in telling the big lie, a number of big lies. Number one, that Iran is the number one sponsor of terrorism in the world. It is absolutely